Satnam. Hello, welcome. Welcome to Remote Worker Kundalini Yoga. This is where we practice traditional Kundalini Yoga Kriyas, but quick and efficient as per our very busy schedule. And we do this, we fit this in between the meetings and between family time and between everything that we are responsible for in our lives in order to fulfill all of those responsibilities much more happy and much more efficient. Today we're doing Kriya, which is called Surya Kriya. Surya means sun, and essentially that's what we'll be doing. We'll be cultivating sun-like energy in our bodies and in our essence. When you think of sun, it gives to everyone, it shines, and you can't help it but want to get closer to it, even if it burns, right? So in human beings, this manifests as enthusiastic personality, outgoing, extroverted type of person. And we need this type of energy to be productive in life and also to affect and influence others. So when you're tired, that 2 o'clock in the afternoon instead of coffee, best is to do something like this, what we'll be doing now. Okay, so keep that in mind and let's get started. Bring your palms together, thumbs into sternum. We call this prayer pose. You're by now sitting in the easy pose or cross-legged position, and adjust as you see necessary for yourself. We begin this practice with chanting Om Namo Gurudev Namo. It's a mantra to tune in into deeper wisdom. We'll chant it 3 times. Inhale deep. Exhale. Check your spine. It should be completely straight. Your top of the head is aiming towards the sky. Inhale again. Exhale. And inhale to chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath, pulmonary band, which is navel, sex organs, and rectum pulled in as if you stop in the flow of urination. Seal the energy. Send it up the spine. Exhale, relax your hands. Great, we're ready to go. So the first exercise in the Kriya is left nostril breathing. So bring your right hand into Gya Mudra, thumb and index finger together, resting on your right knee. Left palm comes up and thumb blocks the left nostril, the rest of the fingers up. And in this position, breathe through the right nostril. Long and deep breaths. In and out. Feel the breath go all the way into the belly and all the way into the sex organs. Deep, 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 deep as you inhale. And watch it leave your body completely when you exhale. With this left, blocking the left nostril, breathing through the right, we're channeling oxygen and energy into the left brain. Left hemisphere is the brain for analytical thinking, logic, focus, task-oriented. This is the part we need most of the time in our daily lives because our lives are packed. So we need this type of energy. And sometimes we need to consolidate all of the resources we have in the body to feed this portion. Give it some sun. Continue. We are here for one more minute. Go deep, go within, connect with your breath. If you feel your mind starts wandering, or you catch yourself on a thought, just come back to your breath. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to take care of right now. Just your breath. Last inhale. And exhale, bring the hand down. Keep your eyes closed. Find your natural breath and stay here for a moment, observing the sensations. Everything goes. Accept it for what it is, no judgment. Wonderful. We continue with the next exercise, and the next exercise is Sat Kriya. So come into rock pose. So you're sitting on your heels. Please put a pillow under your buttocks if that will be helpful, or stay in easy pose. That's acceptable too. Interlace your fingers except for the index finger, and then thumb left goes on top of right for women, okay, and for man it's the opposite. So right goes on top of left, okay. So then we bring this up above the head and keep your elbows as straight as you can, and try not to bring your shoulders up. Keep your shoulders down, okay. In this position we'll be chanting Sat Nam. As you chant Sat, you bring your navel point in. It's right here, 2 inches below your belly button. And as you chant Nam, you bring your belly out. You relax your belly, okay? Find your position. Close your eyes. Eyes are gazed at the third eye point once again. Inhale deep and begin. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Continue chanting. Do not be afraid to chant. It is a wonderful practice. It will open up new horizons for you. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. We have 1 more minute to go. Continue. Lose yourself deep in the mantra. Imagine the energy you're generating by moving the navel. Move it up into your index finger. This is Jupiter finger connected to planet Jupiter, and it stimulates expansion, growth, and prosperity. So build that inside yourself. Build it through your practice. Build it through your belief. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Inhale deep. Pull Mula Bandh. Hold the breath. Exhale. Keep your arms up. We are not done with Sat Kriya. We continue with another round. Only 2 minutes. Inhale and begin. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. 20 more seconds. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Inhale deep. Pull Mula Bandh. Suspend the breath. Bring the energy up all the way into the tips of your index fingers. Vibrate the sun inside you. And exhale, bring your arms out. Rest them on your thighs and take a moment. Feel what's happening inside. Go in the body. Leave the mind. The mind is always there. It's always busy. It always lets you know about its existence. Go in the body. Go in the belly. What is happening there? We're activated. Navel point energy. This is the point where 72,000 nadis begin. Nadis are energy channels. This is our center. This is our sun. That's why we call it solar plexus. And open your eyes. Next exercise is spinal flexes. Come into easy pose. Bring your hands onto shins. Inhale as you bend your spine forward. Exhale as you bend it backward. Start slow. Allow for the spine to warm up. And then work on increasing the motion. Your head should not go up and down with the spine. It should stay leveled, and it's actually barely moving. So that's another indicator for you. This exercise works on cultivating Kundalini energy directly. Kundalini energy is a dormant spiritual type of energy that sits at the base of the spine, and it just sits there waiting to be awakened. So we are awakening, we're stimulating that part of the body so that it starts moving and starts moving upward. And once it moves upward, it breaks all these blocks that we've built. We've built all these walls, defense mechanisms, reactions to what had happened to us starting as children or earlier. So that's what we're making the way for Kundalini to go up and to bring our consciousness into the third eye where we can see the truth. That's what Satnam means, the truth, the ultimate truth, and I am the truth. Only 20 more seconds of spinal flexes. Bring the spine to the center. Inhale. Suspend the breath, Pulmula Band. Exhale, relax. What are you feeling now? What's happening in your belly now? Wonderful. You're doing amazing. Keep on going. Next exercise is frog pose. So come into squatting position with your toes on the floor and heels are touching and off the floor. Your fingers are in front of you for support, but not the full palm, just the fingers. From this position, inhale as you bring your buttocks up. Exhale, come on down and head, your chin goes up, stretching the thyroid gland here. Inhale up, exhale, continue. Keep your eyes closed if you can. If you need to open them for balance, please do so, okay? We want to keep the eyes closed so that there is no distraction, so that we can focus on our inner world. Because if everything is calm and taken care of inside, that's what will show up on the outside, okay? This is an exercise for transforming sexual energy into higher type of energy and fuel type of energy. You know, we are waking it up through being in the squatting position, and then inverse head motion lets us move forward into the third eye, the brain, bringing oxygen, spinal fluid, nutrients to the brain, and all the way up to the body. We have 40 seconds to go. Continue. It's easier if you go faster, okay? Remember to keep your heels off the floor, and always only do your best. If you're not coming all the way down in squats, go as far as you can. Last one. Excellent. Come on into easy pose. And catch your breath here. Relax. Amazing. Thank yourself for doing this, for being here, for being you. Wonderful. Come into rock pose. Again, sitting on the heels. We call it rock pose because if you sit in this pose long enough, you will be able to digest the rocks, right? It's the heels in the buttocks creates that pressure to move things inside. Okay, so next is neck turns. Your hands are resting on the thigh, on your thighs. Inhale as you turn your head to the left. Exhale as you turn your head to the right. Continue. Here we are working with the neck, with the upper shoulders. We're opening up that Sushumna energy channel that is located along the spine where Kundalini energy travels. This is how we're distributing that sun-like energy throughout the entire body and brain as well. So here we're bringing attention to throat area, which of course has thyroid and parathyroid glands helping in metabolism, and it also works on your throat chakra and your vocal cords. And so this is good to do even before you have a presentation or important communication you would like to make, where you would like to be more articulate and more on the same wavelength as your audience. This is good exercise to bring energy into your words. Notice that your range of motion may be increasing by now. Take advantage of that and push yourself. Please do not feel any sharp pain or any discomfort that you know isn't right. Listen to your body, but push yourself. Find that perfect middle for yourself. And bring your head to the middle. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Pulmula Bandh. Your eyes are still at the third eye point. Exhale. Relax. Try to relax completely in the moments we have between the exercises. That helps the energy to find the path of least resistance and go where it needs to go. Your prana, chi, whichever way you call this, life force energy, knows exactly where healing is needed. And it can only do that when you're relaxed. Otherwise, it runs into all kinds of blocks. Okay. Next, come into easy pose again. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Front fingers, all the fingers are in the front, thumb is in the back. Upper arms are parallel to the floor and straight. Side bends. Inhale as you come down to the left, completely straight. Exhale, come to the right. Make sure that both buttocks are on the floor and you're not leaning either too much forward or backwards. It should be just exact middle of each side. And if your motion is tiny, it doesn't feel like much of a motion, it is much of a motion, believe me. You're doing great. Here we are continuing to work the spine, the energy channel, the main energy channel that feeds our body. We're also interacting with aura here, electromagnetic field around our body. This motion helps to purify it and equalize with the rest of the energy. Now that we are waking up that light inside, we want to bring it out into our electromagnetic field around us so that others can feel the ripple effect of our amazing practice. Check your breath. Don't forget that your breath follows your movement for the most effect. And bring your spine to the middle. Inhale. Suspend the breath, pulmonary band, and pull your elbows back, giving it a nice stretch in your chest. Open up your heart, literally and figuratively. Exhale, relax your hands. Stay here a moment. The last portion of the Kriya is actually short, just simple meditation, good old plain, hands in Gya Mudra, thumb and index finger pressing together, resting on your knee, eyes closed and focused at the point between the eyebrows. Slow and deep breath. Inhale, long and deep, and exhale, long and completely. Your spine continues to be straight. You're lifted upwards, yet you are relaxed. All the organs inside of you are relaxed. The mind is relaxed. It is helpful to count your breath. If you find your mind wandering too much, just count up to 6 or 7 or whichever count works for you as you inhale, and the same count as you exhale. And now be silent now, letting you go deep. Inhale deep. Exhale. And come back. Again, we had to let prana go where it needs to go. It's a self-healing practice after we generate all this energy and then relax. So the last portion of our practice is, of course, meditation. And today's meditation is meditation for emotional balance. So this meditation is great to do when you feel emotional, right? And it's not even emotional, but when you just feel uneasy or worried, right? I mean, we use words worried or overwhelmed, anxious, but many of us will say, well, I'm okay, I don't really feel worried per se, right? But for all of us, there is that feeling of some unease, something off sometimes, or many times, or all the time, right? We're just human beings. So this meditation is wonderful when you have those feelings of unease, or it's more extreme in a sense that you have anger coming up, you just want to take it out on someone. Well, please, you know that you're going to make it worse if you go and give it to them, right? So you just leave, and this is what you do. You cross your arms, and your hands come under your armpits, and then bring your shoulders up. But make sure your neck is not scrunched, right? Only shoulders up, but neck remains in neck lock, and spine is straight. And eyes are closed and at third eye point. And we'll just breathe here. Just stay here. We'll be here for 3 minutes. At first it seems easy to hold this position, but we'll see how it goes. Usually it becomes harder. And your breath will naturally slow. That's one way that this works. Your energy, your impulse at the moment is being equalized and being slowed by the breath that we're slowing with this body motion. So go inside. Focus on posture, focus on your breath. One more minute to go. Your shoulders may be burning, but keep them up, and you'll be kept up. Deep inhale, keep the posture. Squeeze everything last time, including mulaband. Tighten every muscle in your body. And relax. Yes. Stay here relaxed for a moment. Great. You did so amazing today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this, join me in practice on Saturday mornings. I teach live classes at Studio Satnam. It's a studio in Calgary, which is now online. So anyone can join. It's at 10 o'clock on Saturday mornings Mountain Time. And you can go to studiosatnam.ca to check it out. Otherwise, we'll see you here next time. Please be kind to yourself, gentle with yourself, and that then, of course, will turn to others. Thank you.